Studios. The Original Lifestyle Studio has men and women fashions, hats, shoes, custom clothing, and specialty items from local vendors. Mention that you heard this ad on Since 1974 Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. The Original Lifestyle Studio, open Tuesday through Saturday from 2 to 8 p.m. Located at 426 Broadway Avenue, Lorain, Ohio. 440-654-2758. That's 440-654-2758. Or visit wearelorain.com.
Together we grow, Browns and Maintenance, and Maximum Assault Wrestling proudly presents Anniversary 2016, Saturday, July 23rd. Tickets go on sale right now. Tickets are $15 in advance, $20 day of show. 2143 Homewood Drive, Lorain, Ohio. That is 2143 Homewood Drive, Lorain, Ohio. Saturday, July 23rd. Featuring former WWE superstar Carlito Caribbean Cool.
And I spit in the face of people who don't want to be cool.
Once again, featuring former WWE superstar Carlito Caribbean Cool. We'll be here live Saturday, July 23rd for Anniversary 2016. Anniversary 2016. Saturday, July 23rd, featuring former WWE superstar Carlito Caribbean Cool. Doors open at 6 p.m., 7 p.m. bell time. Saturday, July 23rd.
Hey, man, there go that dude again.
Yo, who is that dude?
I don't know, man, but that dude is everywhere.
That dude do be everywhere, man.
Everywhere. That dude is everywhere, bro.
I mean, where's that dude right now?
Man, I heard you can catch up with him exclusively at since1974radio.com/shop.
Did you just say exclusively?
Exclusively at www.since1974radio.com/shop. That dude, Urban Apparel.
Man, I'm on to since1974radio.com. Catch up with that dude.
While you're there, make sure you check out some of the dope Midwest independent hip-hop and R&B music. Get hip, tune in, and tell a friend. www.since1974radio.com. Man, there goes that dude again.
Time after time.
What's up, y'all? Yo, this is Dame Dash, the CEO.
This is Tyron Lue, the CEO. This is Dan Gilbert, the president. This is LeBron, the ambassador, the global emperor, the king. Woo! JR, LeBron, Shump, Mozgov, Kyrie. Woo! To the end. Mo Gotti. My nigga Richard Jefferson. Can't forget about Della Vados.
What about Usher?
Woo.
Shout out to Usher.
Hey, man, this shit just feels really surreal right now, man. It still really doesn't feel like it actually happened, but it actually happened. It actually happened. 2016. Today is June 20th. It is the first day of summer. My phone just told me. Man, it's good to be alive, man. Thank God. Yesterday, had my first Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you, Ty.
Right on.
Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there doing their dad thing. What'd you do for Father's Day, Ty?
I went to see what is it, Central Intelligence?
Is that with The Rock and Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It was all right.
Okay, just all right.
Yeah, it was all right.
Hmm.
It was kind of corny, but it was all right. It was funny, you know.
That's what you can kind of
definitely something
expect from them. But I would like to see them in something that's more like hood. You know what I mean? Something that's more not geared towards everybody in the family. That would be funny to me.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
My
daughter and my mother of my child, she enjoyed it. They enjoyed it. So.
Man, that's such who needs titles, man?
Right.
You know, she has a name.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, man. I had a good day yesterday. I worked all weekend, man. Shout out to everybody that has been fucking with all my services, whether it's I Am the DJ, whether it's Lifestyle Studio. We really appreciate it, and we just trying to keep getting this paper, man. Going into the summertime, we got some big events coming up. The rest of the summer, Party on the River is like a month away. What's going on with that, man?
I have yet to hear from GP Youngo.
We still waiting to hear from the promotion team, man. We need to get them in here ASAP this week. We gotta make that happen. I'm hungry as hell right now, man.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too.
But Ty, man, nigga, can we please talk about this basketball game, man?
Hey, man, look, hold up. Shouts out to Cleveland, man. Shouts out to the Cavaliers, man. Salute to y'all, on winning y'all first, world championship.
Yeah.
And over 50 years, first for the Cavs, period. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. You did it in grand fashion, coming back from 3-1. You know what I'm saying? When most folks, when y'all had gave up on y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was them 15 motherfuckers in that locker room and that coach that still believed that they could pull it out. You know what I'm saying? And then, amazing leader, bro. And I say that to say, because I know we had, the discussion earlier a couple months ago or couple weeks back about who was the best player on that team. And I still say Kyrie is the best player on that team. But LeBron showed his worth. He showed that, hold up, sirs. I am the greatest player on earth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he proved it the whole finals to be first in all categories, MVP, you know what I'm saying? And to, be the leader of that team the way he did. That was beautiful.
I just feel like he'll never get enough credit, man. LeBron James will never get enough credit for who he is and what he does on and off the basketball court. Like, he'll never, because of the salary cap, he'll never be paid enough, and even outside of that, when we're just talking about how people talk about him, I think the people who have directly benefited from him financially one way or another, the kids who he's putting through school, or people like me who are in businesses that benefit from winning sports teams. People want to.
That feel good to say that, huh?
Man, it still doesn't feel real. I guess that's like the only thing I can say about it. Like, I watched every minute of it.
Hey, talk to your people. I might have a special guest for you.
Okay. I watched every single minute of it, and I just felt like when it was all said and done, it didn't feel like it really happened. And I don't know what it means. I don't think anybody expected it to be like a life-changing event outside of the people that actually played in the game. I don't think it's going to change anybody's life. Like, I don't know, man. It doesn't seem like it's going to make it's not gonna make you overnight into a better person. It's not gonna make you more educated. But I don't want to take away from the victory, man. I think that the Cavaliers played an excellent series. Started off kind of slow, but I think they showed that you used to see with the Lakers teams, the Kobe and Shaq teams, and they would talk about them having a switch. And they didn't turn that switch on until the playoffs. That's when they were like, okay, now it's time to take it up to that notch. And you saw them win championships. I think that might kind of be what's going on with the Cavs. But for whatever reason, their switch doesn't really turn on full go until they hit that back against the wall all the way, to the point of no return, back against the wall all the way. But something that I saw happening last night that it made me mad at the time because I wasn't really thinking about it in the full total sense of what was supposed to be going on. And it was that they would just sit down while LeBron is running around and he's just dribbling the ball. He's just
My bad, bro. Where you at?
I'm talking about LeBron. Sometimes it's frustrating to watch him because he won't pass the ball and he's just dribbling the ball. And they do this on consecutive possessions, you know, and it's just kind of like, it's kind of like a prevent offense. But what they're doing, when you talk about, oh, they're not moving. But that's by design. Because while they're not doing that, they're catching their breath. And they're getting ready to play defense.
Right.
And I didn't really hear the announcer say that, like, one time, point that out, you know, as why that was happening.
Congratulations, man. you know what I'm saying? You just experienced a world championship, bro. How'd that feel for the first time? I remember my first time. What'd it feel like for you?
I told you, man, it doesn't feel real. It doesn't feel real at all. No, I don't. Not at all. It won't
feel real till you see the trophy?
No,
it doesn't. You going to the parade. You gotta snatch up some shirts and go to the parade, sir. What are you saying? What you over there sighing about? That is, you know, you have to do.
Man, I don't like big crowds of people, man. It's not my thing. It's not my thing, man.
What? Are you serious?
You
gonna miss out on them thousands of dollars because you
I don't think I think I'm gonna make it all before then. Like, I think people are gonna be out there and they're already going to have their shirts. You know what I mean?
I guess. But you got a lot of people coming elsewhere to attend this parade.
Very true. And I'm gonna have shirts that they don't have or haven't seen. You know what I mean?
This is gonna be like a homecoming. Like, if you don't live in Ohio no more, but you from here, you making plans to get here for win.
But the other part about it, also is that I want to enjoy it.
You don't want to work.
Yeah, usually I say, like, when it comes to DJing and stuff, I'm like, oh no, I want to work, you know. But I think that this is really like something that I want to experience. I don't want to be worried about no merchandise. Now, I probably will bring some shit if I go. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna just take it with me, and when it's gone, it's gone. I'm gonna get it off just to get it off. Right. Ty, you can't just be bringing guests into our office without introducing them, man. What's going on right now?
Well, you know, we in the works of bringing some new flavor to Since 1974 radio. You know,
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Entice the women audience more to be more interactive with the women's audience.
Indeed.
So we have Hope in the studio today.
Hope.
This is Desmond. That's the IMD.
How you doing, Hope? Nice to meet you.
And we're gonna just try to, you know, put together a show for her. You know, we're fashionate. If you want to, you can jump over there. Is that mic over there? Is there a mic over there?
No, there is not a mic over here set up. I got another one right here. Check.
Let me see the bottom of it.
Is this on? Check. Yeah, there you go.
If you want to jump over there.
Check. I don't know if you want to mess your hair up or anything like that.
It's okay. It can't get any more messed up.
What's cracking? How are you?
I'm good.
Are you a Cavaliers fan?
I am. I was downtown last night.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. What was going on?
Crazy. Like, the city was alive. Like, you actually saw, you know, the whole, like, what we're all about. Like, what we've been wanting. You know? I mean, we found parking. We're like, we don't care. We don't got watch party tickets. You know, we don't care. We just want to be in the city. We want to be in it. I mean, we walked around, found parking, got blocked in. Like, I mean, it didn't even matter. And my friend's like, I'm sorry, because, like, plans went crazy and they fell through, but, you know.
Did you go out there to watch the game?
Just to be in it.
So you went, like, after the game was over?
No, during it.
During it.
Yeah, but we just didn't know, like, where we were going to watch it. I mean, there's TVs everywhere, you know. Ended up at the Jack. So,
oh, okay.
in the casino, and It was air conditioned, so it was good.
Did you gamble at all?
No, I was too busy being in front of the TV.
Excited.
Yeah, like people were gambling. I'm like, what are you doing? Like this, like, you can do that afterwards. Like this is way bigger than
Oh my
anything
God.
else.
That is awesome, man. Hey, congratulations to you too. I mean, because I know I gave you Cavalier fans hell.
Yeah.
You
You
did,
know?
and I don't think I'm properly giving you the shit that you really deserve.
I mean,
Ty, we're not gonna talk about college football, okay?
Here we go. That's coming. That's coming.
It's coming.
As soon as the buzzer sounded last night, I was like, "Come on, August, September. Let's go, August, September." You know what I'm saying?
as
Instantly
you
moved
got
to football
we
season.
still, where am I sign at?
People
That
were
one over there,
climbing
the
lights,
Buckeye sign.
Yeah.
lights and stuff last night. I mean, people were sitting on top of cars.
That is awesome, man.
I mean, like everyone hanging out of cars, like playing the Steph Curry song, and I mean, people were like, I was waiting for a car to get tipped over. I don't know if they did, but I will say this though: the whole city, the streets are a mess, and I think that I think people of Cleveland should go down and clean it up. You know,
Hey,
I heard that.
you say with everybody that was down there last night,
yeah,
if everybody
because
would
we're
have
gonna
picked
be
up
on
something.
TV. We're gonna be on TV. Do we want our city to look like that? Like
Oh,
we,
yeah.
I mean,
we had a
okay.
party. We
Now
had a party.
me from the outside looking in, from not being from the Ohio area or the Cleveland area, I love downtown Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
And it's well represented.
Oh yeah.
When you see it on TV, you like, wait a minute, hold on, that's an awesome angle of the city. Like,
Right.
but when you actually down there in it, you still in that. It still got that Gotham, New York type feel. Like, hey, wait a minute now, it's popping down
a
here.
little
So
bit. A little bit.
it definitely goes down here
Yeah.
in
It
Cleveland.
does.
And I'm glad y'all had an opportunity for everybody to get together and actually feel good at the end, because we can go. I done had that discussion, and that's for another day. We celebrating today. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad y'all had the
I
opportunity.
know it's a
to feel good.
celebration, man. I apologize. I don't have no drinks with me. I left them in angst. I seriously, like, as soon as the game was over, I watched the post game awards, and I was gone. I had to get back to work. I had to get back in the kitchen, cooking up the stuff. I feel this is so awkward for me to have you as a guest, because like you're here as a guest, but I'm not, like, you're not here to be interviewed per se. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like interviewing you, but I don't want to do that to you right now.
Oh,
you know what
can
I'm
put me
saying?
on the
Like,
spot. I'm very versatile.
so
It's
you
okay.
down to get interviewed?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay, so once again, this is our new talent on a new team member. Her contract might still be in negotiations. This might be like a little audition for her, actually. But it's the homegirl Hope. First thing I need to know is, where are you from?
I'm from Brunswick,
Brunswick.
suburbs.
Yeah, it's out there. It's out there.
Cut.
Yeah, it is. So like in like the suburbs of it, because I know that's kind of like Medina-ish too out there. It can kind of get a country for a second, right?
A little bit. You know, you
What?
could go either way. Like,
Y'all
you
better
have
leave Medina County alone.
Strongsville, and then you have Medina, like right on each side of you.
It pops off in both places.
Yeah, you know, you see some strange.
Yeah, those are different flavors.
It is. It is. You see, like, the typical, country, and then you see the very city. But I like it because, I live right off the highway, and
Mhm.
I'm kind of in between. It's a nice place right in between Akron and Cleveland.
Right.
You know, the cost of living's a little higher. Me personally, like, I want to go out to, like, Lakewood or that area.
Yeah, there's like Lakewood has a real good culture and group of like young
Oh, yeah.
people that like to go out and do stuff, and
Yeah.
Yeah, Lakewood
I
is
like
cool.
it. I grew up there. My parents are there. And so
in Brunswick.
Yeah. Well, my
Yeah.
mom, she's like in Medina. She's out by where LeBron lives.
Okay. Okay.
She's way. She's
And-
set out there.
Out the way.
Out the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you an artist? Are you what do you do? Like,
I'm a
what-
hairstylist.
A hairstylist.
Yeah.
Now, see, I don't know why I knew that like you were into something creative. I just felt like just the simple fact that you're here and you're interested in being on air, that tells me something there.
I like to talk. I'm very involved.
Okay.
So I think, and then I'm really big into music. So
What do you who you like right now?
right now, J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Platinum
Okay.
without a feature.
That was a now you know what I liked about that? That was a decisive answer. Most of the time when I ask that question, people they him and they heart. But you was like J. Cole.
I mean, I have a few. I like Bryson Tiller too.
Okay.
I mean, I can't really say I'm not really hyped on any big female artists right now. I mean, I like Drake's new album.
But you definitely like into like the hip hop R&B type of
Yes.
stuff.
I'm very hip hop R&B. Like I am a huge Biggie Smalls fan. I still listen to that.
What's your favorite Biggie song?
Oh, well, I was listening going back to Cali the other day
Okay.
for the game, but I'd have to say Nasty Girl probably.
Okay.
It's crazy. It's crazy that you just brought up Biggie like that because we just had to discuss. He just asked me, like right before we started the show, who did I prefer, Biggie or Pac?
Biggie.
Biggie. See?
Biggie had I mean, his flavor. I mean, Pac was good. Pac talked about struggle and he had story. He was a very good artist, but it's East Coast, West Coast,
Right.
different flavor. And Biggie was a ladies' man.
There it is.
He was smooth, you know. But then he had that little
little street.
roughness, you know, where he talked about his struggle when he was on the street and he got, you know, selling and, you know, before he actually met, you know, Puffy and
Right.
did it. So
That's dope.
yeah.
Welcome to the team.
Hi.
I'm taking notes over here.
Get your handy dandy notebook out.
You know. What do you think about Lorraine? This is my hometown. I'm from here.
You know, I haven't been out here since I was younger, so it's different. It's a little different.
Yeah, it is.
I'm not big on. I don't like the turnpike, man. I don't like it.
Well, coming from where you coming from, that's the
Yeah.
best way to get out
It
here.
is.
It just, it doesn't connect down here. But we are blessed to be able to drive and to be able to have those methods of transportation. Because it could be a whole lot worse. What do you think about the Harriet Tubmans?
The Harriet Tubman.
Yeah, you don't know about this?
Enlighten me.
$20 bills are now gonna have her face on it.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
this is real.
Stop it. I'm gullible.
This is real. This is real. Harriet Tubman, the slave liberator.
Yeah, I knew who. I know who she is. So that's ground one.
Yeah, this is real.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
they're
really
supposed to
happening.
start printing them up in
17, I
2017.
think, next year. Yeah.
I need to pay more attention.
Yeah, I don't
I've been
know.
watching ESPN too much and nothing.
Yeah, I don't think they covered the play-by-play on that one. I don't think
No,
they went.
no.
But you know what? I cannot stand when they be talking about Obama in sports. Obama filling out brackets and Obama hooping with this nigga and Obama do. I'm like, man, ain't you supposed to be running the country or something? How you got all this time? Like, nigga, I don't have time to fill out a bracket. I haven't filled out a bracket since 2009, probably. Do you do the March Madness thing?
He the most entertaining president
He is.
we done had in a long time.
He is.
I have not filled out a bracket since probably 2010.
Because you're busy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yet
I
this
don't fill out
nigga,
brackets. I just be gambling.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
that is your job. That's a part of one of the Thai enterprises. I'm not a gambling man. I forgot.
Shouts out to the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Man, shout out to my nigga Roy Wood Jr. Of the Daily Show, RoyWoodJr.com. Just sent me two the prank call CDs.
Oh,
Yeah, man. I was like, I looked in the, because I gave him the address to the studio, and I saw something in the mailbox, and I don't ever get no mail over there, and I was just like, man, what in the world is this? And I went and looked in, and I seen the little return thing from him, and I was like, damn, this nigga really sent me some stuff. But to catch you up, first of all, I guess I should tell you who I am.
You should.
Just to give you a little bit of give and take. I am the DJ, and also for anybody that's watching right now that might not know who I am. I am the DJ. My name's Desmond J. I'm the DJ. I'm the DJ because I'm an actual DJ like that plays music. I'm also the DJ because I host this show. I'm also the owner and creator of the Original Lifestyle Studio, which is right next door to the One Vision Recording Studio C, where we are at right now. 426 Broadway Avenue is my address. Facebook.com/The Lifestyle Studio. Had to get that plug in.
Y'all should say you getting good with them commercials.
Oh, you already know, man. Right now, cause man, I didn't tell nobody about these shirts that I was making. I told them that I was making them, but I didn't actually tell them about them or anything like that. You can come and put the 15 down for a prepaid order, or I might have something in the store ready for you, and you might have to pay a little bit more for those because they're gonna be first come first serve, and you gotta grab them while they hot. All types of shirts. So I do custom shirts. I make music. I host this show. I am the proud father of a 4-month-old baby, beautiful girl. Hey Kennedy, I miss you. I'll be home soon. Man, I miss her. She comes to work with me, which is awesome. Actually, she joined us on the show last week. I changed her diaper right here. It was awesome. She didn't cry or nothing the whole time when she was on the show. She's a natural. So I'm showing her the ropes, and that's who I am. I mean, there's a whole lot of other shit I probably missed, but right now those are the most important things.
You forgot to mention the 10% if you mentioned since 1974radio.com.
Absolutely. Gotta come in and don't just say it. You gotta say it like you mean it. You gotta really convince me.
And let him get it on tape so we can air it.
Did you have on some Cleveland gear last night?
I did.
What did your shirt say?
All in.
Oh, it was all in.
The Adidas, like the ones that they were having for sale, yeah.
Okay.
Or that, or some camo joggers and some white high tops. And
so you're into fashion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can dig it. I kind
of have to be.
Because it is your job to make other people look good.
Right.
So if you do not look good yourself,
right,
then how can people trust you
right,
to make themselves look good? I agree. I've always found that hairdressers are, somewhat attractive, or can like make themselves appear to be, like they make the most of what they have. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that is something I've definitely noticed throughout my life.
Make it happen.
And it's a great profession. I think that there will always be people that need somebody to make them look good. I think when I go get a haircut, that's like one of the most important things of like my life. And it's just so simple. It's just like a lineup, you know what I mean? Because this is how I'm kind of rocking my shit right now. It don't take too much to do this.
I got a question. You do what you do, and you good at making people look better. Mm-hmm. What about in reverse? Like, can you do like Hollywood makeup?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Okay, prosthetics and
yeah. Well, I mean, prosthetics, not so much. If you're talking about like your Hollywood makeup, like the artists that work on Kim K and all that stuff. I mean, all of that comes from, it's a different type of makeup that you have to do for different lighting. When you are being under photography and highlights and, you've got that heat, you have to wear your makeup a different way and to kind of work with the camera because it's going to add weight sometimes and the different lighting.
See, we need that around here. because we be having a couple of little photo shoots, man.
Oh, I thought
don't
you was.
know.
I thought you
Have
was talking
anything
about
to
my
do with
black ass.
fars-
I thought he was saying like, yeah,
Well, you
because
know,
this
we-
black ass
we
nigga don't
need to-
really be showing up on the
Only
camera.
thing
So.
that's gonna help us with that is if we bring the sun in here.
We gotta pull the
Man,
shades
we'll have
back
to
a little
actually bring
bit.
him in here for like a fourth light back there somewhere.
Yeah, man, that's something that I am not in
What I'm gonna have
denial
to do is
about.
I'm gonna have to move that GWO shirt from behind you.
That's the you'll never be able to do the green screen with
No,
with
you
that
be
one.
good on the green screen, bro.
Well, not with the black screen.
Yeah, but
black
that's
screen.
that's what I envision with her show is what she just said. Her coming on, giving tips and talking fashion. You know what I'm saying? Something for the ladies. Something
What do you as a woman?
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a ask a woman session right
Oh,
now
I love
on
this stuff.
the I Am the DJ show right now.
Go ahead.
Because there's some things that I'm personally curious about that I'd like to hear your opinion on.
Okay.
First thing, do you do any type of online tendering? Plenty of fish, any type of those types of sites.
Okay, so I'm recently single, so I kind of never really dipped into that.
Mhm.
I was in a relationship for 5 years, and then I kind of got right back into one for 2, so kind of been snatched up for 7 years, pretty much. So the whole dating world, I've never been really familiar with it too much.
Wow.
I've-
I guess, how old are you?
24.
24. Okay. So, are you thinking about it? Have you talked? I'm sure you have conversations about it with other people.
I've created some accounts.
Okay.
Okay. Like, Tinder, Hot or Not, whatever. Just, it's more so like, out with your friends and you're like, oh, girl, did you download this? Like, it's so funny. I mean, it's kind of just like, whatever. Like, you're not really putting a whole heap of faith into it. It's just,
Is that why I ain't been getting no responses?
Well, see, this is where I'm going with this, Ty. This is where I'm going with this. So, I don't know if you have. Well, I guess you may be able to ask the question without saying yes or no and just giving me an answer. But if you have responded to someone, what makes you respond to that person? What are you looking for?
This is key.
Tips.
This is key right now. This is like everyone's full attention. I created a Plenty of Fish, okay? I wanted to delete that app within 12 hours. 12 hours.
Hey,
I had 88 messages and like 500 something views, and I was like, okay, like I feel myself right now. I'm like, I didn't think that I looked that good, but okay, like.
it's different. It's different for women.
But the thing is these guys, and I can't even have examples. They give this big long paragraph, like a mouthful. Like, you just gotta have a nice, simple, like, don't come up with a weird, corny line, like, you're a 9 and I'm the one that you need to be a 10 and all that.
You done heard them all.
No. I mean, honestly, all a woman wants to hear is you being genuine and confident. That is everything.
Right.
Yeah, like, I don't need to know, like, everything. I can look at your profile, and based on those answers, I mean, I'm simple, and I think most women, for the most part, are. If they're not simple, then maybe
They
you
like
should.
the smart. It's the smart. Little
So no dick pics.
Hey,
Hey,
and hey, look.
I mean, that's something that is supposed to be appreciated in person.
Look.
I mean, and half the time you can't even make that look good.
Social media.
Social media. I mean, like, you can have like a little booty popping.
Like you think back in like the 70s, like niggas was going around taking Polaroids. And,
Yeah, they was. They might not have been passing around, but they had them. Like, hey, look, in they wallet, they just
like, have a flip book. Like,
they just flip it out. You already know.
but yeah, like a mouthful. I mean, I have gotten like stuff where it's just like, oh my gosh, and then I've gotten really weird stuff.
Well, can I ask you this? Because, like, I mostly peruse through it for entertainment,
Yeah.
you know, and I look to see at like these profiles, because you'll see like pregnant girls sometimes, or it's just like the demands that they're making, like don't talk to me unless you've got this and this and this, and making all these demands, you know. And sometimes they say like you can't message them unless your message is like X, it has to be this long, you know what I'm saying? So somebody might just want to say something like blam 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 blam, but then they shut them down like, oh no, you have to say more, like this person won't even accept this right now.
I accept it because you never know, it might be something worth hearing. But it's just, I think it's the most simple things that get the furthest to another person. You know, being like, you know, just throwing out like, hey, I noticed this. Like, the biggest thing I noticed is most guys aren't even looking at what a girl writes.
Nope.
At all.
Nope.
They're just looking at their pictures. And the reason why, and Ty, you're going to laugh at this, but there was no way to put my specifications when it comes to what I'm looking for in a man, if I meet the right one. I feel like you meet the right person when you don't try.
Mm-hmm.
But I just threw it out there to help filter what came in, is that I don't date white guys. Right. And I had a huge intake of white guys getting quite upset about that.
Oh yeah, they was over.
They're amazing.
So did they go like straight to 10, 100, like just straight dissing you?
Not all of them. They were kind of like saying like, oh, like I'm just as good. Like, and it's not, It's not even what people think. Like, oh, that's why she. Like, it's more of I just, you know, appearance and culture and just how they are versus white men. It's just different. The way that, I mean, it's just a different ballgame. And
interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is. I've dated both, you know, and I still think every now and then, oh, a Caucasian male is attractive, but, you know, I like chocolate. That's how it is.
Who do the most stupid shit?
White boys. And look at the horror movies. Who always gets killed?
Yeah.
The curious white boy.
Right.
That has something to prove.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, but I put that up, and I mean, I said it very, you know, I guess professionally. I mean, I wasn't, you know, weird about it. I was just straight to the point. Like, this is what I prefer in a man, because it asks you what you seek. So why not be genuine about it? So,
hey, for real, Ty, I might have sent her a message before.
I mean, we can check.
Wouldn't that be funny? We gonna have to do that off after the show. We'll get back to y'all. We're gonna investigate.
Go to the inbox. Yeah.
That is too funny. Do you like Starbucks?
Is it because I'm white?
I have a white girl checklist over here.
You have a white girl checklist?
Yeah.
Is it written out, or is it just in your head?
Everything is always in my head.
I do like Starbucks. I do. But I like Dunkin' Donuts too. I'll even do gas station coffee. It's really fun.
That's what's up, though. That's what's up. I'm not a fan of, like, everybody, of snobby people. Like, everybody has a right to have their own type of taste and preferences. But when people are just, like, so over the top, like, oh, no, I only mess with this. Yeah, I just kind of like.
It's overpriced. It's overpriced. I appreciate a good caramel macchiato over ice. You know, like, that's when I need to wake up, because I have to be alert, I have to be in the game, I'm talking to a bunch of people for my job, so I can't just be sitting there lagging and being like, oh my god, I need that sometimes.
What's your alcoholic drink of choice? Tequila. Oh, you got a specific brand?
Patron.
Straight shots?
I do favor the, you know, on the rocks margaritas, but then again, I will take a lime and just straight up Patron.
Man, Ty, you still have not experienced the joy of 99-cent margarita night, have you?
I have not.
Yeah.
Tennessee occasionally. Occasionally.
Now, see, a lot of girls sometimes they say that they can't drink it. I feel like like there's like 25% of them love it and 75% of them hate it. It's either like either or.
I don't see it as like a turn up. Like, oh, you know, we're gonna like it's something that it's like wine. Like, I want to sit back and enjoy.
Well, actually, it is wine.
Right.
That is what cognac is. It is distilled wine.
Yeah.
So
I want to be relaxing and like.
And you're supposed to sip
in.
it. You know.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be taking shots.
No.
That's not how you drink that stuff, man.
It will
supposed
take
to
you
savor
there,
it.
If you do that, it will turn you into
you
Tupac.
wasting it.
Real, the spirit of
wasting
Tupac.
No doubt. I don't know if I have any more questions. I don't know.
Off the white girl checklist.
I'm just over here talking shit. I'm sitting here. I'm like in the middle of my work day and just came over here because I felt like I wanted to get on air. I needed to celebrate Great Cavaliers victory.
Yeah.
And
it's still going. Watching them getting off the plane today was.
I still haven't seen anything. I've been in the kitchen all day cooking.
LeBron came off that plane, like, oh my gosh, like it sent chills, for real.
Did it make you feel a certain type of way?
It did. And then I saw my baby Kyrie Irving. Oh my God.
Congratulations.
I love him.
So Kyrie is the sexiest Cavs player.
I don't know. I've got a really big thing for Shump too.
Even with the man bun?
I like it when it's just straight up, but I don't even care. I love that.
She want to run her fingers through his man bun.
I love it.
Through the.
But no, J.R. Smith is fine too.
They are.
His tattoos.
Yeah, so you know what? I don't want to. We'll save that for another time. I'll let you go into how you feel about your preferences on tattoos and loving the tattoos.
Self-expression tells a story. It's your body. You know.
Definitely, certainly. Me personally, I don't do tattoos. I haven't felt strongly enough about anything to where I was like, I want to put that on my body. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't feel any certain type of way about it. I do now, like people that get tattoos on their faces and stuff like that. Like I just feel like it's a bad look. I'm like really not judgmental at all.
No, but you have your views.
Exactly. So I do, when I see people walking around like tattoos like underneath their eye and you know what I mean? I ain't talking about like teardrops.
I feel a visit to the tattoo parlor coming on for you shortly, sir.
I don't think so, man.
I thought about a Cleveland
young
tattoo.
Kenny gonna wanna
I don't think she is. And I'm not even, let me ask you about this.
Okay.
I'm not letting my daughter get her ears pierced, and I'm not letting anybody else pierce her ears. I'm not letting her mom pierce her ears. I'm not letting my mom pierce her ears.
Okay.
Do you think that should be left up to the baby and when they're at an age to make that decision, or do you think it's cool for people to just...
You know, I think that you have to, as your kids get older, I mean, I'm not a parent, but, you know, my mom really was a very intuitive mom. She wasn't, you know, she just, like, I mean, for having only one child, I mean, like, it seemed like she did it, like, 6 times before me. I think at a certain age, you have to let your child choose. You know, don't, you know, still have boundaries, but I think you still need to let them, you know, they need to find themselves. And, you know, even as simple as getting your ears pierced, it's, you know, it's girly. You know, they make these cute earrings. They've got, you know, like for little girls, like little bows and, you know, ladybugs and stuff. And, you know, they're like, it's cute. And if she's a girly girl, she's going to like that.
Right.
You know, and they have clip-on ones, but it's just not the same.
And I just don't want to make those types of decisions for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I already feel like it's so weird for me because I'm very like hands-on, you know what I mean? And all I know is Ninja Turtles and wrestling
Yeah.
and karate, and you know, like that's what I know. So
But
that's
you got little girls. So it's a little different.
but it's like, but I feel like I see women that do you. I see like Serena Williams, you know what I mean? I see different track athletes and just, you know, women that are doing things that require strength and I don't want to say are like manly or anything like that, because it's not manly to be strong
No,
and to
not
be
at all.
athletic and to succeed and to kick ass.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I don't look at it like that. So that's the type of young lady that I want to raise. You know, the type of young lady that doesn't wear ladybug earrings. You know what I'm saying? I want her to wear elbow pads, and you know what I mean. But you know, it's like, it's just the main thing. I feel like I just I don't want to try to micromanage her life, and I want to let her make as many
Because she's gonna
decisions as
feel
possible.
like it's funny that this kind of came up, because my mom was telling me today, she's like, I had to pick my battles with you. She's like, you would have been very defiant. She's like, I knew that if I would have put the hammer down harder than what I did, you would have made more of a mess.
Did she give you any pushback on your love of the Hershey's?
No.
None whatsoever.
Hershey's. No. My parents, my
Or
parents.
wait a
were-
minute now, hold on. Don't just speak for Hershey's, caramel.
Light skin, dark skin,
Hershey's come in all different types of flavors, nigga. I'm talking about the chocolate, nigga.
I like the whole box. It's fine. Light skin, dark skin, it's okay.
Right.
They're all beautiful.
Well, thank you.
No, my parents wanted me to be treated good,
Right.
you know, and their parents, yes, they came from that generation where they're like, well, that ain't right, and it's like, well, why isn't it right? And you know, I think interracial relationships have really come a long way, and they make cute babies. But yeah, but no, I mean, she was really supportive. The biggest thing is she, you know, is he a man of God? You know, does he have his crap together? Because it don't matter what color your skin is, you could still be a horrible person.
Man, ain't
You
that
could
the
still
truth?
be a great person. But those people that don't see that, they're not intellectually open in their mind and their heart, I think.
Right.
And they're very, very close, and I feel bad for those people, because they're missing out on things by being that type of way, because it overflows into other parts of your life, not just, you know, who you associate with and what your views are on people. Like if you view people like that, why are you laughing?
Because he be
You know, this goes back to the whole Cavalier thing. You know, everybody making sure they remind me that the Cavs won the championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what, again, I feel like I'm really not, you know, I'm taking it easy on you, because we've had several
Yeah.
conversations
Uh-huh.
that get pretty, you know, intense, because it's like, nigga, what you saying, nigga? I'm like, nigga, LeBron and them about to do this, nigga. What you saying? The Thunder ain't better than the Cavs, nigga. The Thunder roster ain't better than the Cavs roster, nigga.
I keep saying every time somebody come up with it, it's easy. It's congratulations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't
I
life
read
or
your
death.
text earlier. I was like, wait, you're not a Cavs fan? Mm-mm.
Yeah,
LeBron,
nah.
I rock with LeBron and Kyrie. This is what it is. I'm a fan of the NBA. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, if it's gonna be a team, it's my Pistons. But I love the NBA, and you know, it's just.
But you know what though? I have to say that you are true to where you are from. Okay.
Definitely.
So I mean, I would hope if you put him and I. You're from Cleveland, I'm assuming. You're born here. Yeah. Okay. So rep where you stay.
Exactly.
No matter where you go, you know, you're true to that. You're not a bandwagon rider. You know, I mean,
Exactly.
like you're true to where you're from, and you know, you're a real fan. So that has something to say for it too. So
Then me being from, you know, Michigan, you know,
Yeah.
we brothers and sisters, and we love each other. But when it comes to our sports, we like, no way. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like half of the people that's texting me at one point in time over the past 2 or 3 weeks, they was like, well, Detroit's at home. And it's like, Yeah, but we shining up our 3 rings already. We, cleaning off our banners already. You know what I'm saying? Get one. Now you got one. Congratulations.
Yeah. Okay.
I love it. I'm going to the parade Wednesday.
See, there you go. At least he's being
with a Vinnie
supportive.
Johnson jersey on.
Oh.
Too
far, petty.
Make sure you take somebody with you when you go to the bathroom, man, and watch your back,
crazy,
man.
Bro.
I don't want you to have another incident, man.
Crazy.
One more question for you before, because I have to get out of here. But I have a question about females posting sexualized pictures and like what type of message they could be trying to send, because I don't want to assume that every girl that posts a suggestive picture of their post, so to be specific what I'm talking about, a picture where it's obviously like, look at my titties, or like bam, something like that. I know that they could be sending different messages, but in your experience with these things, whether it's as a participant or as an observer, yes, what is your opinion on that?
I mean, I guess it just depends on how risque the picture is. I mean, you have to also keep in mind, as a woman, a man's gonna be a man. So, I mean, if you're putting that out there and you're flaunting it, I mean, who's not going to look at that? Even I will appreciate if you look good, and I'm straight. But I think that some things, I think some women don't realize that not every man wants to see what's under the clothes right away. That you kind of want to. I mean, I like a man that almost doesn't want to see it and almost wants to visualize it, because all the work is gone. If you're all exposed all the time, I mean, you can wear you don't have to be half naked for a man to notice you. I mean, at all. I mean, he's gonna notice you definitely if you're half naked, but it's sending off a different message. I mean, I think that a person's mind is more attractive first. I mean, you can look and you can tell pretty much no matter what someone's wearing, if they've got a body type that you're attracted to, and if they have the face and everything, and once they open their mouth, then you're like, oh. Because I've met, even recently, very, very attractive men, and then as soon as they open their mouth, I'm like, oh, no.
Never mind.
No, never mind. Go back to where you came from. But, next.
So that's always been something that's puzzled me too, because there are obviously girls that don't feel like that, you know what I mean, where they're with dudes that don't really seem to have, like they're not good people or whatever, you know what I mean, or whatever, I mean, and you make that determination from things that you hear about them, because you might not know him personally, but you might be like, oh man, that dude sounds like an asshole based on what you're saying, like, why are you with him, and it's just kind of like, you can kind of tell it's just a physical thing.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
I don't know, and I mean, and a lot of times too, I mean, social media is just so big now, and girls want attention, and that's like the fastest way to get it.
They got their head on straight. It's a moneymaker for them, though, too.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is. I mean,
for them being out here in the streets.
I mean, you could literally, and this is not to support girls that are, showing off too much and not carrying themselves respectively, because there's a way.
Oh, the tease. The tease is worth way more than seeing everything, like you just said earlier, to cover up a little bit.
But even wearing something that's maybe a little provocative, but you're still classy in a way with it, is very, very enticing. And, and if you got that body, girl, go ahead. I have no room to talk, but at the same time, there's a time and place for how you dress.
Yeah.
And you have to be aware. I mean, if you're going to West 6, downtown Cleveland on a Friday night, and you've got your ass hanging out,
you know what you for the attract.
Yeah.
Everything, right?
Everything and anything. I mean, it is, you have to be, girl, I think some girls are like, he's thirsty. Well,
you thirsty too. You made him thirsty.
Yeah, I'm like,
you used that cup of drink.
Yeah, so if you're sitting there glistening in the sun, and it's just that's just the way it is. But there's a time and place for it and everything. But it's just being mindful and being smart. Like I've even noticed, depending on where you go to. I mean, like for example, there's so many people like now starting today with the Republican convention coming in town. There's like over 50,000 people coming into the city, and as women you have to be aware. And it was brought to my attention. I have a client of mine who's a nurse at Fairview, and she was saying, sexual assault and rape is high when this stuff happens, and you have to be aware of your surroundings and how you look, and not to say like you gotta walk out with a turtleneck on, but I mean just
know what
be
you're
aware
attracting.
of what you're attracting.
There's a lot of levels to
Hey
it.
man, my kids is coming up here the weekend after. What the convention is during the week, but that weekend is when my kids coming up here. Man, do you know how high hotels? Motel 6 is $139 a night that weekend, bro. Motel 6, like, huh? Who finna pay $130 to stay at the 6 for one night?
Not me, but
Dude,
somebody's gonna do it.
I need like 3 rooms for that weekend. For 2 nights, like
I don't think I still have you guys may, but I'm still really not wrapping my head around how many people are gonna be here for that thing.
Man, it's gonna be a lot of people here for that thing.
I think it's gonna be more people than like ever been down here before.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of people
Ever.
here Wednesday. Oh, the summer is tomorrow's the first day of summer, right?
Today
Today is the first day of summer. Welcome to the summer. Welcome to the summer. I gotta have a beach party, man. Fifth anniversary beach party.
summertime.
I gotta get out of here.
We can set that up. Yeah, me too, man.
Work time.
So thank you, Hope, for joining us. It was a pleasure, absolutely. Hopefully, we'll be doing some more work together soon on since1974radio.com. As always, shout out to the boss, Ty House, in this beaut from the Murder Myth. I'm the DJ. I'll catch y'all possibly sometime this week. Trying to catch up with GP Young O. We got to get that Party on the River update, man. Got to find out what's going on.
Right. We got some nice artists on there. I don't think I want to say who, even though I've been promoting who.
Yeah, I need him here, man. I need him here, and I need to bring another bottle of Henny through when he comes.
What you doing? You're not doing a show Saturday?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's this Saturday, or this Friday. It's this Friday.
No, the second with the.
That's next Friday.
Yeah, we just a regular show this Saturday.
You didn't tell me about that.
Yeah, I think you got a wedding, and you said no, you could.
But I don't have a wedding. I'm doing a party like at 6, so we can probably get it in. No, I think I'm going to the flea market, so we can probably get it in at like 3.
That's cool because we do the
Does that
sports
work?
show at 6.
Okay.
And then I gotta talk to Hope and figure out when we gonna
Okay.
get her together.
Yeah, I could do like a 3 o'clock on Saturday.
I'm trying to fit her in on a Friday.
For sure. Let's when we lock that in, I'll get the guests lined up. We'll do that. All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace.
You know, I'm gonna throw some Cleveland music up there for y'all.
Since 1974radio.com, man. Get hip, tune in, and tell a friend, man. Make sure you follow us on all the social media sites, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at Since1974Radio. Get hip, tune in, and tell a friend. Let's go.
Cleveland is the city where we come from.
D-Boy? D-Boy made this beat.
It's your boy Young Lazy and your boy